Okay, we are live. Do believe both teams are ready, right?
What's up?
Yeah, just stay in the party, like, so in case something does go wrong, you can just join back.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just...
Yeah, and both of you are ready? Both teams?
Yeah, we're both ready.
Yep, okay, then we are starting this up. I wish you both luck.
Hey, thank you.
Traveling to Hanamura.
We are going to Hanamura first. This is a new cast, so you probably haven't ever heard my voice before. I'm RCast12568 here, and I'm going to be casting this fantastic game versus Team Redemption on the blue. Yes, on the blue. They are on the blue versus Syracuse Manticores. Right there, yeah, hopefully. So, it is Hanamura. Always a great map. We'll see what both teams run.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so looking at the bat, it is going to be very similar. The main cores is going to be Ryan, Zarya, and Anna. Does seem like Syracuse Manticores. I'm going to turn that volume just a bit down. I'm going to be running the Sim strat. They're going to just try and bypass Redemption altogether. Head straight to the point, not let any ground be taken on them. We'll be facing the Hanzo Soldier, so a one-shot and a hit scan. Very, very interesting how that will play out. It will be a Shimada duel. Bit of poke damage coming in, Death getting quite a bit of ult charge off the beginning. Olive able to heal all that up. There's a Sim shot, goes straight to the point. Lucio Jaeger gets left, but is able to survive. There's the pin onto the Reinhardt. The bubble doesn't last long enough and tag. It goes down. Mercy, Fox on the Mercy goes down very, very shortly after. Azul, Domain, Jomit, Death, and Blank all follow. Just bear with me as I try and remember and pronounce the names here. But very quick fight right there from Manticore. Came in with the Sim strat, just TP'd right to the point. There's nothing there to stop them. The moment the Reinhardt went down, so did the Mercy, and that's 2 down. You can't hold it after that point on A. You're gonna see the initiation here from Izumi, or Izanami, it doesn't matter, he's dead. The Genji falls, loses the Shimada duel, one way or another. Forever takes quite a lot of damage from the Ana, but is able to get a health pack, is able to survive. Manticore still waiting on the respawn from the Genji. Ults are now coming online. We will see a possible Nano Shatter combination. Both DPS ults are online for Redemption. They're also about to build up both the support ults. There's the Photon Barrier coming in from this matchup. There's the Nano. There's the Blade getting used. Takes out Death immediately. There's the Valve coming in from Fox. Gonna try and escape. Able to escape the Blade. There's the hammer down. Gets nothing. Counter gets nothing. Neither Shatter get nothing. There's the Dragon Strike on the point. Gets nothing, but does divide the point in half. A 4-man sound barrier coming in from Zaver. 3 go down for Manticores to 1. And that Steve is gonna get res. Death coming in with the Tactical Visor. That's gonna be the fight right there. There's no one left on the point. It was 3 and 3. Die in a group. As the Ana and both DPS, and then the tanks and the Lucio. So DPS and healer, and then tanks and healer go down 3-3. Forever now swapping off the Sim onto the McCree. A very interesting pick. Probably to deal with the Soldier on the high ground. There's going to be 2 ults coming up here. Both of them are grabs. We will also see Tax build up his Shatter along with Azur's and Nano. There will be a bit of combination there. Team Redemption have the ult advantage coming in. But Death, first one to go down. There's a shatter in the backline. Tax takes out the 4, actually. Everyone goes down except for the Genji, who is 1 health trying to escape. Huge play there from Tax, who just built up his shatter right before he used it. Uses ult, gets his ult and immediately uses it. He will start building up that charge again. The other grind, Anamorphic, will build up their shatter in that time though. Ults are online for both teams. It is going to be 3-3. Tax going to be the first one to go down, but there's a huge anti on the both tanks and the Lucio. The grab comes in. Dragon, Blade, Valk, Nano, all of them getting used. Huge from both Shimadas. Take out 3 apiece, but the Nano onto Jomit is able to keep the point alive. No percentage is going to be taken here. It's only the Genji left, it seems. Huge ult fight. Nothing really gained from that from Manticores. But they did not use all their ults, while Redemption did use all their ults. So we will see the Nano, Shatter, possible Nano High Noon, which is called the Electric Cowboy, which is possibly the greatest ult name of all time. We will also see the Sound Barrier come in. Genji takes quite a bit of damage. Manticores now finally going down the mid. They realize up top isn't going to work. D.Va gets slept blank. D-Macked here. Tax is going to be the first one to go down. There's a Nano onto Anamorphic. Gets a solo shatter onto Jomit, who does fall forever somewhere. Zanima, Olive, Anti-Morphic, and Xavier all go down. There's going to be the rematch here. There was the sights pop from Death Machine. Blank going to try and escape, but not going to be able to. Going to get just a tad bit staggered here. And Redemption are gonna have to reset up on the high ground. Manticores, I can't call them Manticores. Manticores gonna have to try and find a new way of attack. They're gonna swap to a dive with Anamorphic now on the Winston. Anamorphic, speaking of the Winston, takes quite a bit of damage. Dive does come in on the high ground, takes Tax a low damage, but is going to be able to survive. 6-man Sound Barrier, there's the High Noon. Bladen from Izami takes out Azure. The point gets capped. C9. Point gets capped. No one on there to contest. I didn't even realize what was going on. That's going to be both A and B taken for Manticores with a lot of time left. They got a very quick first point A, essentially the first push. Yeah, it was the first push, they took it, and they had a lot of time to just throw everything at the wall and see what stuck. But now, it is Redemption's turn. Get some
really
redemption.
quickly, we can go Baptiste, right? We can go Baptiste, right?
It's available in comp, so I believe so. Don't quote me on that, though. Do not quote me on that.
Alright, I won't.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, probable goats coming in from Redemption.
Just like in training. Visualize, then execute. Strong as the mountain. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
No one's beating my high scores.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Let's get moving. Don't worry, my friends. I have your shield.
Not good.
And it's the goats come in versus the bunker up top. Goats is gonna go under, but Azure is the first one to go down. Once Alicia's gone, there is no real way to get the initiation in. Death, Fox, and Tax all gonna follow. Drama gets D-Macked, and that's gonna be a fight right there. Swerves I'm gonna call the Zarya Swerve. I don't know how to pronounce the as whatever that is. Jomit is the last one to fall, so he will be the staggered most, but he will be able to get back as they do have speed boost. Gonna swap to the Winston. They're gonna play a dive now, a dive goats or dotes, that is as it's more commonly referred to. The bunker comp still gonna stay strong in the high ground. The Doom up in the top, ready to dive. Redemption taking a different approach. They're gonna take the long route, just very quick dive to the point. The Doom gonna try and get something, unable to get really close. Death, first one to go down. The Zen, that's a lot of damage gone, just completely gone for Redemption. Not looking good. They are able to take out the Immortalizer from the Baptiste. The Molten Core comes in, both DPS ults from Manticores. Jomit does go down in that. Tax and Swerve. Fox as well. Azura's jumps off the map, I believe, to not get staggered there. And that's going to be the fight right there. That's 2 minutes gone already. Manticores setting back up. Once again, the dive is going to be coming in. They're able to go successfully past the first. There's the bomb coming in. Doesn't get anything. Blank doesn't get anything with the Diva bomb. Redemption don't go out. They don't peek it. Dive comes in onto the bunker this time. The Transcendence and the Bongo come out from Xavier and Anamorphic respectively. 6-man sound barrier. The chance is built up for death. We'll see if he uses it here. Is Amy falls. First one to go down. Anamorphic very, very low, but is not dead yet. On the other side, both 2 tanks go down. Tax and Swerve. There is the rally coming in from Fox. Xavier goes down. Blank D-Max. Huge bomb takes out all the utility, all the extra things. Blank also goes down, and that Anamorphic Forever and Oliver all go down, and that is going to be Redemption's point. They're going to be able to take point A. They have a shot at taking point B, and they need to gain that point incredibly quickly. They want to have a good shot at taking this.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Goats. Very dependent on coordination. Torbjorn. Does have the turret set up in the back. The dive onto the Reinhardt comes in. Baptiste does use his ult. There's the meteor strike coming in. Doesn't take anyone out, but Death does go down, so he will not have that Transcendence. And essentially right there, that should be the end of the fight right there. They will not have anything. They're still gonna try and push this here. Is Amy falls. Jarrett gonna get D-Max in the Diva 1-1. Gonna go down 2 Blank. Molten Core all over the point, I believe. Actually, where did that Molten Core go? Oh no, it was on top. Up on the high ground. Fox is gonna go down. That's gonna be the end. Redemption with 2 down. They're gonna have to reset, wait for the spawns to come in. They're gonna put Izami on the Ashe and Forever on the Junkrat. So both DPS now swap. I do believe they both use their ults there. And ults are getting used. There's the grab. There is the Primal coming in from Swerve and Tax respectively. But the Baptiste, his ability just completely makes sure no one dies there. Anamorphic does get knocked off the high ground away from that Immortalizer. Does go down. Blank with gets D-Max, but is able to use the bomb. We'll try and get back in. Azumi goes down. No one dies with the bomb. There's the Baptiste ult. Xavier falls. There's the rally coming in from Fox. Just all the armor on everyone. Pin in onto Tax. It's not going to do much. It does take him quite low. There's the bomb coming in. Takes out Blink and Forever. That is at least 1 tick take in there. Anamorphic will fall. Everyone alive. Gets a sound barrier from Daver. That's going to allow the respawns to come in. Daver is going to fall there. That is the tick. Baptiste does put in the Immortalizer. Saves himself for a second, but not forever. Izami and Olive both go down. Izami will come back with the bob if the respawns are there for long enough. Azure goes down to Forever's, like, suicide mines, I believe they're called. I have no clue. Blank gets D-Mech, goes down. Anamorphic in the same vein. Only the Lucio left to stall it. That's going to be tick number 2. Izami going to try and build up the ult here. Going to try and build up Bob. Bob is going to go onto the point. Gets stalled right on the middle of point. Oliver and David both go down. No support ult available. There's the rally from Fox again. 6-man sound barrier from Azure. Forever. Izami, the Bob, all go down. Shatter comes in. Grab, bomb. Everyone goes down. There's no one. There is the Hammond left to contest, but is going to get booped. Very, very close to death at 98%. Hammond is going to go down. Only the Mercy left. No one there. Riptide going to get in, but it's not going to be in time. We do see the swap onto the Reaper, but it is not there in time. And that's round 2. Both teams have taken second with more than overtime.
Initiating match.
Manticores will have the advantage in the time bank. They had a much more successful point A attack, while Redemption had a much more successful point B attack. It'll be very interesting to see how that pans out going into the next round. It does seem like we will see the Goats comp again from Redemption. They're going to be doing the Dive Goats again. They're going to be facing the Bunker comp with a Mei and Reaper this time. Surprised that there is no Fair and or Reaper. I mean, not Reaper, Somber. Fair and or Somber, as they are 2 great Goats counters. It is only one support, Daver. Oh no, sorry, Baptista's a support, so just never mind what I just said. Zami on the highest of high grounds as the Reaper. Lying in wait, looking for his target. Bunker is going to be set up top once again. The Mei ready to wall off anyone who dare crosses that line. Is Amy going to get poked, get sighted out? And Swerve falls to the wall. Goes down. Reset has to come in here. Redemption going to have to wait on that respawn. Tax does get stunned, but is able to escape. There's just a lot of healing, especially when there's only 2 tanks to heal with triple support. X dives out. The Bunker has kind of moved down a bit. Reaper going into the back line. David gonna be the first one to go down. The Mei wall only blocks off. The teammate only blocks off Izami. Everyone from Redemption able to make it through there. And Anamorphic now goes down. That's 2 down. The rest of it. Manticores are gonna get pushed back here. Oliver, Izami, and Forever all gonna go down. Blank gonna try and contest as long as he can. Is gonna get stalled. Is gonna get stalled heavily. Falls after the point was taken. That's a huge stagger. That's gonna allow Redemption to push straight down the middle, straight through the point. Izami now onto the Lucio, gonna try and get there as quickly as possible. Forever now on the Zarya. They have swapped to the Goats comp. Izami goes down first though. Blank will come back in with that bomb. There it is. Tax with the primal. Rally comes in from Daver. Death goes down in the last 30 seconds. Jomit does get demeched. Fox falls. Death very close to that chance, but will not be able to use it until he gets back. Swerve very low. Gonna fall. Unable to escape. Jomit in the same vein. Both unable to escape. Tax gonna get pushed here by Blank. Is gonna be able to survive for a bit, but gonna get abandoned by the Lucio. Daver and Blank both pushed, heavily pushed up. The chance is gonna come in from Death to try and stall the point out. All the boosts in the world was not able to keep him off the point. He's gonna get focused extremely quickly. There's a 2-man sound coming in from Azure, Fox, and Death both down. There's the chance from Olive, sorry. Jomit does have the bomb, does launch it in. Swerve falls one way or another. I'm pretty sure he tried for the left jump flank, missed it. Azure goes down. Swerve with the grab. If he's able to come back, Anamorphic with the shatter. There's the bomb from Blank, gets nothing. Tax goes down. There's that shatter, takes Jake's takes Jarmet right out the point, down, and D-Mech, Death follows, grab, unable to get to the point in time, Fox right off the point, just not enough time to get on, overtime just ticks away, and that is round 3. All Manticores have to do is take the second point. And if you even get the first point, that's still a draw, which isn't that bad in retrospect. We'll see what both teams run. Ooh. Manticore is looking as if they're running an anti-goats comp with 2 tanks. Gonna be running the Junkrat and the Fair against the bunker comp. So both teams like running the bunker comp here on Hanamura. It's a great map for the bunker comp. You just sit up on here with the Orisa and just don't move. They have to go by you. They will eventually land. They can just walk right under here or just sim TP past. But sometimes you just go to a strat and you commit to it. We will see this. It'd be very interesting. Oh, we do see Fox swap onto the Moira. Fair is going to come in with the Mercy to make sure that the maximum amount of efficiency comes from the Fair. Azure, Swerve, and Blank all fall very early. Blank is going to get res here, but David goes down. If Mercy's rezzing, there's no support, especially if that other support goes down. Antimorphic, Forever both go down. Olive follows Blank, unable to escape. Izami still, I believe, still on top of the building. Going to have to try and escape here. Is going to be able to escape for now. We'll have to get some sort of healing and avoid all the attacks. Is on the ground. Gonna get the Lucio healing. There's 1 fight gone. 1:30 left for Manticores to take this point and even it up. Izami gonna try and build up as much ult charge as possible here. Gonna go behind the bunker. Gonna start raining in the rockets. It's gonna be a 2-prong attack here. Fire from the back and everyone else from the front. There comes the coalescence. David and Death both fought at the same time. Blank and Azure both. It's 2 trades here. Every trade you get favors the attacking team. Izami and Swerve both go down. The defense have a much longer respawn. It is 3-3. Blank now onto the Diva. Forever does fall. There is the Velt coming in. Olive trying to figure out how to get the res. Unable to. The Diva is there. Jarmet not letting any reses come through. Respawns have come back for Manticores. The respawn for Redemption still not here yet. Tax gonna go down. There's a bomb. Takes Daver out. If there's any hope, that would be it. Olive gonna go down, but not before Olive's able to get the res onto Daver. There's the Shatter. There is the Barrage and the Blizzard all coming out once. Fox, Death, Azura, Izami, and Blank all go down. Jarmet does get demeched. Blank is not dead. I should preference both Divas are demeched. Jarmet now does fall. Blank still out of the mech, has a long way to go before it's able to get back into the mech, and the point is going to be taking it from Manticore, so they cannot lose. They're going to have 35 seconds to take the last point. Tax now on the Reaper is going to be the Baptiste, Moira, and Torbjorn ult to hold this versus the Sound Barrier and the Rip Tire. The Redemption will have the ult advantage. There is the Rip Tire coming in, Molten Core on the ground. There's a Sound Barrier to counter it. Baptiste ult on the high ground. Swerve is the first one to go down. Janet gets Jarmet, gets demeched, Anamorphic goes down. Fox does use a Coalescence there. Blank, yeah, demeched already. Blank does go down out of his mech. David goes down. It is not looking good for the attacking team. Anamorphic does get res, so there is a bit of hope here. But the May on the point, frozen pin on attacks. Tags a 1 health, but gonna get a lot of healing here. Anamorphic gets frozen, gonna go down. Pulse bomb kills only the Immortalizer. Olive with the Valk on the sky. Death and Forever both go down. Rematch from Jarmet. Forever, if he respawns, he will have that Riptide. He's gonna launch it from the spawn. I'd not be surprised. Shadow comes in from Tax. Double bombs! Takes blink out, and that takes everyone off the point. There's no one left on the point, and that is going to be a draw on the first map. You're going to see who gets the play. It's going to be Forever Kryber on the Torbjorn with the play. We will see as everything tries to load in. Going to be the Molten Core all over the place. Takes Jommet out, takes Fox, and Swerve, Tax, and who was the last one? I think it was Azura. Who was the last one to go down? I don't know, but he got a lot of kills. I have no clue how to pronounce that name. I'm gonna just pronounce it Izami. Izami with the epic. And now we go to the next map. What map it is, I have no clue. We will see as we go. We will see if any of the teams do make any swaps. We'll turn off Hanamur. We're gonna go to Nepal next. And this time I did see a few comments coming in. I do want to check these. Xander, okay, greetings. You guys, I don't know. You are gonna see some subs.
Alright.
Who do you want in for who?
So we're gonna switch out Kiwi for Fox.
Fox for Kiwi.
We're gonna switch out Zeno for Drummond.
For Jommet. Okay. Any others?
No, that should be it.
Check. I do believe this is a legal lineup. Should be. Unless I'm just bad at math. We will see. Both teams ready, I hope.
Yeah. Give me one. I need to jump into another party. I'll grab it.
Yep.
So what's happening? There's something.
No swap for captains. We are swapping.
Okay.
There were some subs coming in. We gotta wait for both teams to be ready at this point.
Yeah, well, we're ready whenever.
Manticores, right?
Yep.
Manticore is ready. When we get redemption
Whenever.
to say ready. When they are ready. You guys are ready as well?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, then I will start it up. Yep. Good luck to both of you. Jommet needs to stop leaving the party. Actually, I think he can join back.
Traveling to Nepal.
Hopefully, I have no clue.
Initiating match.
Okay, we're gonna go onto village first.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, we're gonna see the sim come out from Manticores. Very interesting comps. We are drawn right now. Very interesting to see, because this map cannot be drawn, so it'll be very interesting to see who takes the lead going to the first non-drawable map. Redemption taking the high ground while Manticores go down through the mid. That will give Manticores the point first. Point doesn't open up for another 12 seconds here. A lot of Redemption take a flame strike to the face. That is going to give the supports of Redemption quite a lot of ult charge. The objective is now open. The teams have to push on to the point. Azure, first one to go down. Death gonna join. That's 2 right there. And the point is already taken by Manticores. Tax tries to get something at the end there before he dies. Unable to. Xeno, Kiwi, and Swerve all go down. Not in time to get the team kill though. But that is a full 6 wipe. We're gonna see the Junkrat coming in from Death. Swaps off the Reaper onto the Junkrat, I believe. Ults are gonna come in. Manticores will have the ult advantage the longer this fight goes on. With a max of 4 ults this fight compared to the 3 that Redemption could get by the end. Very interesting how Redemption had to try and push in here. This bunker area. Very hard to push in. But they do have a Lucio, so that does help quite a lot. Redemption are still down. The ult advantage. There is the big barrier from the Sim. David goes in, able to escape. Shatter comes in. Gets no one, I believe. There's the anti on the both tanks and the Lucio. They're gonna get pushed. Xeno goes down. There's a Nano onto the Zarya. High charge. Anamorphic tax, Death, Daver, and Swerve all go down. There's gonna be the Coalescence from Kiwi. Blank. 100 charge with that Nano is deadly. We'll see the Grav High Noon combo coming in next fight. But off of that fight, Redemption only used the 1 ult, only used the Coalescence. They're now going to have a max of 5 ults this fight compared to the 2 that Manticores will have. There is the Grab. There's the High Noon. Takes out Kiwi. Dive onto Olive. Takes both teams. 1 support down. There's the Shadow coming in from Tax. Xeno. Zombie. Death. All go down. Death. Riptide does fall. We are in overtime. I didn't even realize we were in overtime. Azura does use the sound barrier. Doesn't get anything off it. Swerve goes down to Zombie now onto the Genji. We're going to see Tax try and come back onto the Hammond, but not in time. Close, but no. Cigar unable to make it. And Manticores take it very convincingly. They take point 1 extremely convincingly. We will see what map it goes to now. We are going to Sanctum, I believe. It might not be Sanctum, I don't know. We're going to the map with the big hole in the middle. That's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. We need to see the Dive versus the double sniper Farah. Very mixed comp coming in from... Okay, they are still making their swaps. It does seem like they're going to be... They're still making swaps. It does seem like they will be running the bunker with the Farah versus the Dive from Redemption. We'll see how Tax initiates his dive. Or will it even be him that initiates the dive? Farah gets the boost from the Mercy, maximizing what that Farah can do. Kiwi gonna be the first one to go down to the Farah. Speaking of, a huge pick up at the beginning. Death gonna go down as well in the same exact vein. Takes quite a bit of damage in the mech, is able to back up. Azura not gonna be so fortunate, gets caught out. David though gets almost traded. Both went down at the same time. David will have a much quicker respawn. Dive into the back line by the Doomfist, gets caught, unable to escape. Kiwi is 1 health. Is Zombie gonna get the res? Come back in the fight, able to take out Tax, immediately makes value off that res, takes the main tank out. Farah just launching in. Xeno gets the mech, goes down. Blank is the mech though. Swerve, Olive, both go down. Is Blank versus Death, and Death wins. Takes 2 kills there. Zombie quite hurt, gonna get pushed by Tax, able to get the pick onto Zombie. David also goes down. That's 3 down. In fact, that's actually 4, it seems like. There's only Anamorphic and Forever on the point. Forever does build up that barrage, but they're forced to back up. They do not have enough to sustain the point for much longer. and Redemption are able to flip the point here. Anamorphic goes down before they're able to come back. Olive is able to get the rest onto Anamorphic and is able to use the Valk. So they will have a lot of healing coming in here. There's the Dragons come in, unable to get anything. Azura goes down. There's the Bunker. Oh, sorry, the Bongo. Bomb. Both bombs come in. Gets nothing. Forever does go down to the Hanzo. Zeno goes down. Hanyu onto Izami. Izami, it attacks with the Primal, trying to survive as long as possible. Xavier goes down. Does seem like Redemption will win this fight. Death is one, getting controlled by Blake. Ed does fall. Anamorphic very, very low. Is able to get healing on the Mercy. Justice from behind me. Forever doesn't get anything with the ult, but does put a lot of damage in. 5-man Xavier from Daver to counter the rally from Azura. There comes the Coalescence from Kiwi. Zeno gets DMAC. David falls. Olive falls. That's both supports. Blank gonna get DMAC here. Izami goes down, and it does look like Redemption will hold through this fight. And Morphic still on the point. Gonna get staggered here just a tad. Forever still in the sky. Gonna try and escape. Unable to get stunned. The biggest stagger. And the teabag comes in. Always good to play the psychological game. Doing that teabag makes it just a bit tilt. We're gonna see 3 swaps. 4 swaps actually. Reaper, Izami, Olive onto Baptiste, Forever onto Soldier, and Xavier onto the Zenyatta. Will be a very interesting ult fight. It's going to be 2-2 right now. Kiwi, the first one to go down, though. Primal and Dragon's first two to go in. Bongo comes in. Swerve, Forever, both go down. Zeno going to get DMAC and falls as well. Points about to come to overtime here. Izami falls before he's able to do much there. Doesn't build up much ult. Blank still has that bomb. Point is still being contested by Manticores. Tax, Azura both go down. There's a High Noon from the backline from Death. Doesn't get anything. Goes down for his shovels. Zero as well. Kiwi now falls. There's no one left to get on the point to contest to make sure it's taken. And Manticores now retake the point. Redemption need to take it back. They need to fulfill that overtime requirement to have a shot at winning this. Zeno gets DMAC'd and then gets bombed. Azura falls as well. That's 2 right there. That's going to be the whole push right there. They're going to have, Redemption are going to have to pull back here and wait for those respawns to come in. They will have a few ults coming in, but it will not compare to Manticore's ult bank that they are building up here. They will have at least 3. Possibly a 4th, depending on how much Izami gets against the Coalescence and the bomb. That's all Redemption gonna have to take it. Attacks first one to go down. Death follows. Zeno 3rd. Kiwi 4th. Bomb comes in. Able to get Oliver. Izami both as well goes down. But it's only Swerve and Azura. Sides coming from Forever to just make sure that that Redemption cannot push up. Hamster comes in. Swerve doesn't survive. Zura unable to get anywhere. Tax just trying to stall the point as long as possible. Gonna stall for just a bit, but unable to do anything. Death falls. Kiwi falls. It's only the Zarya. The Bongo comes in just to try and do something. Trance as well. Unable to get to the point. The Zarya is. And Manticores take the first point in this series. They take the second map. First map was a draw. Manticores go 1 up. Izami gets the play of the game on that Reaper. Takes Tags out very quickly. Takes out the Diva before he's able to do anything. Takes out the ulting Moira. I do believe he falls right after that, though. Either way, if you fall, you might as well take 3 or 4 with you. Especially if it is in that overtime. Kiwi gonna get the 6 upvote on the epic. No one else. There was a 4 onto the Zarya, but it was not an epic. Let me see a few comments. Yeah, I know I could use my phone, but for some reason, it's not showing the comments on the live chat. For whatever reason on my phone. I don't know why. I have no clue why. It just isn't.
Okay, we're gonna make make swaps, but give me a second while I get our lineup, alright? Cats?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna make swaps, but just give me a second, I need to get the lineup for it. Alright? I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just can't see the comments. Unless I go out. Yeah, there is none. It doesn't even show. For whatever reason. Oh no, Merlin, don't worry about it. I've done many solo casts. Like, this is not my first league. I'm actually somewhat running out of things to say as I'm doing it, because I talk really quick. So, yeah, for most people, doing it solo is really hard, though. I've just done solo for a very long time and can talk really quick. We are waiting on the swaps from Jarmit and the Redemption, Team Redemption. It is Eichenwald after Root. Jarmit is back. What are the swaps?
Okay, so the swaps, you're just making one swap here. We're gonna switch out Swez for Crazy.
Swez. Okay, I was calling him Swerve.
Swez, yeah.
Swez, okay. Who I was calling Swerve is now Swez.
It's okay, it's fine.
Yeah, when you come in, you have to, like, figure out what their names are, and you have to, like, if it's really obscure, you have to, like, figure out what you're calling them. And I just saw Swerve. It's now Swez. Swez is actually really quick to say. So that is now Swez.
So Azers, you could call him Domain or Dom, whatever.
I call him Azures. Yeah, it probably would be better to call him Domain.
Yeah. Alright.
Just
so
first thing you see.
that's all our swaps. We should be ready to go whenever,
Manticores.
yeah, whenever there's ready.
Whenever Manticores come in, they will have to message me one way or another saying that they are ready. Do you believe Izami is still in the game chat? We are needing him. I've messaged him to see if he is ready. Hopefully he will get back to us as soon as possible so we can start up the third game.
Yeah. My bad. We're ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. We're good to go.
Okay, then both teams are ready. I just said a W. We will start the game up. I haven't said a W instead of an R in like a few months. Damn. We are going to start the game up. This could be it right here. It could be all over for Redemption. But they could still redeem themselves. They just need to win the next two maps. Thankfully, on Route 66, you cannot draw. Do believe on the last map you will be able to draw. There is a chance this could go to a fifth map at a 1-1, which would be really funny. You're gonna see both teams do. It is Route 66, a good map to counter goats. Not the best goats map, as I just stumble over every single word I have. Yeah, next map is gonna be Eichenwald, which is a drawable map. We'll see. It is still going to be the goats coming out from the defenders, from Redemption. Very interesting. As I said, this is not the best goats map. In fact, for quite a few different leagues, it was the first map where goats wasn't particularly played by both teams. And it was really where that 4 DPS, 1 tank, 1 support comp did kind of like find its footing, was on Route 66 against goats. Very interesting. And on the attackers, on Manticores, they're running a bunker. They're running on the payload. It's essentially pirate ship. They're changing up who they're putting on what role. Last second swaps coming in. We now see essentially still the same comp, the bunker. It's the pirate ship, not the bunker. It's bunker on the point, which is the pirate ship. Blank does get slept, but it does fall quite comfortably behind the shield. The shield is already broken from attacks. They have to wait for that shield to come back up. You never want to have your shield be broken as the Reinhardt, because then you have a few seconds where you cannot do anything. Blank gets stopped once again. Nothing to stop the deal from doing anything. Like nothing to block. Forever goes down. Kiwi falls, so both of them get traded. Zeno gets DMAC. Crazy Nicholas goes down. Death falls as well. The attackers are going to start to push the point here. They're going to win this fight. Anamorphic and Domain both go down. It seems like they're just trading 1-to-1 here. Zeno gets DMAC, goes down. Redemption, the defenders are going to have to back up, regroup, and push again. They will have ults coming in. They will have the Nano and the Shatter. But Tax falls almost to death off of Forever. In fact, yeah, Forever just on the payload just takes everyone out. High Noon comes in, doesn't get anyone, but Forever just takes out 3. Pax, Death, Kiwi, Azure all go down. Crazy joins them. Zeno unable to get out. Guy's out of his mech, and that's the point right there. Izami uses the High Noon, only ult that Manticores had to use there. There was an arrow used from Azure. I didn't exactly catch who Azure used it on. Oh, sorry, Domain. I didn't exactly catch who Domain used the nano on. But either way you cut it, Manticores will have the ult advantage coming in. Izami trying to get some picks here. Unable to, takes more damage than is viable. The tank comes in. There's the bongo. Huge damage amplified. Jansen's comes in. Nicholas already down. Zeno D-Max. There's the rally coming in from Death, who does fall. Bomb comes in. High Noon takes out Tax, and Manticores once again wins another fight. There is going to still be a bit of after fight. Anti comes in onto the main part of the pirate ship, but either way, Kiwi and his Domain both go down. And I do not think Redemption will be able to get back onto the point. Does not seem like they're going to even try to get back onto the point. They're going to swap Death onto the Junkrat and Kiwi onto the Moira. Was Kiwi on Moira? I don't think so, because they just got the ult. I do not think. I do believe they have a new Moira. Let's see. We're going to see Izami once again off to the side just a tad. Able to pick Zeno's mech. The help is going to come in from Blank to try and make sure Zeno is unable to survive. Does get a health pack. Able to get back into the mech, but doesn't survive long enough. Tax and Nicholas. That's all 3 tanks right there. There just isn't enough healing to survive through this bunker comp. They might want to swap to a Baptiste. That would be my advice. Swap to a Baptiste. Just stay in one spot. Take all the damage, but still be able to take Forever out. His Domain, Death will go down. There is the invincibility maker from that. Oh no, it's not the invincibility, it's the ult, the big rectangle. Death, Olive, Forever attacks all go down. Zeno did get a double bomb. Works out 2. Fight still heavily contested here. Coalescence gets used, bomb gets used. Zeno falls to Blank. Crazy Nicholas did fall. The Nano comes in on to the Junkrat. Configuration tank from the backline. High Noon as well. Takes 2 out. Anamorphic does fall, but then Zami takes 2. Took Death and Kiwi with that. Death will come back. Use the Riptide immediately off the spawn. Zeno does get to D-Mech. Crazy falls. Riptide coming from the left. Is it going to take anyone out? Crazy once again falls. Repair unable to make it to its targets. Does get destroyed. Blank gets demech. Does fall there. There is the Bongo Azure. Domain falls. Forever did get slept. Is back up now. Xeno does get demech. David, Kiwi, Tax all fall. Could go either way depending on respawns. Death, false, Tax. I do believe I already said them already. Crazy once again goes in and falls. Xeno is able to get back onto the mech, but Domain just kind of walks in and dies as the healer. Nothing he can really do to keep himself alive as the Ana. There's the bomb coming in on top of the payload. Nothing to survive. Like nowhere to really, no good place to survive. Tax, Death, Kiwi all go down. Xeno gets the mech, just surviving at this point. There is the Baptiste on the point. High Noon in the back, I believe. Xeno does fall. Crazy, very low, does fall here. Another reconfiguration tank from Forever. He's just been sitting on the backline behind the shield. There's nothing to take him out. Xur, Tax, both go down. Tracer tries to dive in onto the Zen, but the Zen has Transcendence. Kiwi uses the Coalescence, gonna fall. Unable to get much with that. There is a heavy stall coming in here. Death and Xeno both die. No more stall left from Redemption. Nicholas goes down, bomb on the point. There's nothing they can do. They held it for a good extra minute at least. I didn't exactly catch the exact time that stall did start, but it was at least a good minute. But if you are on Manticores, you are looking quite fine right now. You're sitting pretty. You just took third. You're already a map up. You win this map, you win the set. They are in the driver's seat. It is going to be on Redemption to take this. They need to come in, take what is theirs. They need to take their map back to even it up. I don't know why, but I just feel like Redemption and Route 66 are synonymous, especially with McCree's Redemption. This is his map. Just kind of feels that way. Very interesting. We're gonna see the same type of comp come in, except they're gonna be running the Baptiste. Baptiste did come in at the end, but it was just a bit too late to really do anything on the stall. The supports are hungry, apparently. Very hungry. As they punch the food that isn't actually there. It's just on a rotating screen. But on the defending side, we are going to see the Sombra, McCree, and Soldier. So triple hit scam. One tank. They ran out. Here both DPS just kind of sit behind. We're going to see the Sombra to try and break that bunker up. Blank doesn't get anything. Tries for the hack. Immediately gets hit. Redemption are going to always look out for that Sombra now. In fact, they do spot the Sombra out. Blaine gets a huge amount of ult charge, though. He is leading the game in ult charge. Forever takes quite a bit of damage. Is able to get healed up by Olive. Forever just peeks for half, maybe a full second, and he falls to that Bastion. We are going to see Antimorphic dive in. Takes quite a bit of damage. David falls. Hack onto Crazy Nicholas. Xeno gets demech. Azure Domain. First one to fall for the team. Does get res by Kiwi though. Pin in from Azure, or Anamorphic, sorry. Gets nothing. Crazy. Forever. Xeno all go down. We did see Anamorphic use the shatter. But he falls himself. Zombie goes down. Death just getting the picks here. Uses ult as the round, as they capture the point. Tries to use some nice rocket jumps, trying, you know, playing Quake 2. Doesn't get much with it. Kind of wasting ult there. As he's coming out of that reconfiguration, he just cannot move in that. He does fall, which is the risk with playing Bastion. You are stationary for a good amount of his play. We're gonna see the double tank now, the double main tank. We're going to see Xeno on that Diva. So it is triple tank, double main with the pirate ship. Very, very strong pirate ship. But a 6-man EMP comes in. Blank is the one to fall off that, though. Anamorphic joins. That's 2 down off the 6 EMP. Death does fall. Tax follows. There's not going to be any res. Actually, no. Kiwi is going to go for the res. There's nothing to stop Kiwi. Death is going to get res. Forever goes down. Fight is in Redemption's favor for the moment, but that blade might change it all. No, but the immortalizer thing from Baptiste saves it there. David did fall, and he does have chance. Olive and Izami, 1 health. Izami is going to go down, and Redemption still gonna hold that, gonna keep on pushing. They are gonna hold their ground on the point. Zeno gets the mech back. Even though the 6-man EMP came in, there just apparently wasn't enough to do anything about it. There is the big rectangle fire in the hole. Takes out Tax. David does fall to Domain off the ult. Tax falls to Death. Death was lying in wait for the attack on the res. Blank does get demexed. Tax now back on the field. Izami goes down to the reconfiguration. No one there to get on the point. And Redemption finally redeeming themselves. It seems like they're able to take second point with 5 minutes flat left. Blank does fall. Olive joins. Reaper, not the Reaper, the Reinhardt Anamorphic tries to just go off the map. Doesn't get there. Gets taken out by Domain. Bit of ult charge. He tried to get off the map. Deny as much ult charge as possible. Did not work out as he would have liked. It is the Bastion v Bastion battle now. Tommy off the gadget onto the Bastion as I yawn. Blank gets demeched very early on. Death just taking as much, just putting in all the damage, not taking, putting it in. There's the big rectangle, shatter, bomb, Valk, everything. Zombie, Domain, David, Olive, Blank, and one other that I did not catch in time all fall. Forever joins them. David now going to stop off his end onto the Lucio. Redemption still pushing it here. Anamorphic push up just a bit, contesting the point here. The shatter does come in from Crazy Nicholas, who takes quite an excessive amount of damage. Is going to survive for the time being, but does fall. Both Reinhardts are down. There's still a main tank for Redemption intact. There's the fire in the hole. Riptire comes in onto the Bastion. Death used the reconfiguration that made him a prime target. Zeno also goes down. Redemption finally showing a crack here in their attack. Death gets res. Tax instead goes down. When one res is, you leave the team open to get picked. Because it just isn't enough, or isn't as much heals. Death gonna set up right, kind of in line of sight here. Bomb comes in. Doesn't take out anyone. David does fall before that bomb did come in. There is the ult from Baptiste that I still don't know the name of. Izami goes down to Death. Unable to get the damage passed enough in time to take Death out. Bongo does come in from Sax. Huge damage coming in. Anamorphic goes down. There's the rectangle of doom from Olive. They're both Bastions using that reconfiguration tank. Forever and Olive both go down. Zombie unable to get much with his ult, while Death was able to treat quite a bit. Zeno uses the bomb. Zombie thinks he's safe, doesn't get out of it. Forever uses the Riptire, able to get Nicholas. Blank does fall. The 2-man sound barrier from David, Shatter from Anamorphic doesn't get anything. It seems like gonna get even time here. Manticores able to hold it for just a bit longer than Redemption were able to. Blank gets demech. There's another reconfiguration. Take huge! One hit takes all the squishies out. Daver, Zombie, Blank, Anamorphic falls eventually. Only Forever. Forever goes down, but he does get his ult. The ult from the Baptiste is going to try and come in. Lucio going to try and stall as well. Riptire going to come in the moment Forever comes back online. Blank now on the Somber. There is still David on the point. Riptire going to come in. Death does get res after it goes down. David goes down. There's a Riptire takes out Crazy. There is a shade of hope. Anamorphic goes down. Will the respawn come in time? It does not. The boop comes in, takes him off. Bomb comes in as well. Just not able to get in the point on time. Redemption are able to take point 3. They do have less time, so once again Anamorphic will have the time bank advantage, which at this point in the game, a few seconds could mean life and death, of win or a loss, a W or an L. Very, very interesting to see how this will play out. It is high stakes, high pressure situation from Team Redemption. All the marbles are in their hands. And on their attack, they're going to run the exact same thing. They're just not going to run it into a Mei, Hanzo, Roadhog. They're running it into a bunker. Essentially. No, David going to swap on to the Diva. Tax. Just kind of jumping around here on that golden gun Arisa. The triple tank pirate ship does seem to work. It has found success, Redemption, using it. We're going to see the Mei wall off the spawn. It'd be really funny if he walls off the wrong spawn. No. They all know he's here. Wall comes in. Quickly that wall falls. Forever gonna have to escape. Does not expect that Bastion to just shred that Mei wall. Forever is able to escape. Gonna put the wall up here. Gonna try and escape even farther. Just put up the wall. Does get mostly destroyed by the payload, if I am correct. It's gonna be the battle of the pirate ship versus the bunker comp. Forever on the high ground behind. Is gonna get dove by the Diva. Death takes quite a bit of damage, but is gonna get the healing he needs. Izami gonna be the first one to go down. Blank gets demeched. Rez onto Izami, so it is still 6-6. A lot of people inside that immortalizer from Baptiste. Death takes a huge amount of damage, but is still staying alive. Is Domain first one to fall. Reconfiguration comes in from Death. Blank goes down to it. There's the Blizzard. There's the Rectangle of Doom from Olive. All the ults coming in being used. Death does fall as Domain gets res, but gonna go down immediately again to Izami's Dragon Strike. The Dragons come in, formerly known as the two Caterpillars. If anyone ever... That's just fun fact. Death now onto the Farah. No, that's Bongo. The Valk come in. Counter Bongo comes in from Anamorphic. Both Tax Bongo does go down. Tax falls as himself. Xeno goes down. This counter Valk comes in from Daver. Shatter comes in and it is huge. Forever. Olive, Izami all go down. Crazy does go down in turn. Olive gets res. Blank falls. Death gets... He just dies to the bomb in the sky. From Blank. Blank unable to do anything else after that. Olive gonna use that ult one more time. He's able to build it up again. Second ult this fight, I believe. Just building up that Rectangle of Doom. Incredibly quick. Only using it to really bother himself. Not using it to help the other teammates. There's the bomb coming in. Olive unable to escape it. Anamorphic. But in that time... Tax and Kiwi both go down. David goes down. And C9. No one is on the point, even though there's a Baptiste immortalizer thing. They get off the point. They didn't have to. They could have stayed on the point, but they get off the point. They C9 it. And now, if you're Manticore, you are looking at this and you are saying, let's go. You are smiling. You are like, they C9'd. They probably were gonna win that fight. But now, it is all in their hands. Redemption had to hold part, almost full, not completely full, of first point for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. They are gonna be running the same comp they did on attack. Well, Manticores are gonna be essentially running the same thing. There's just a bit of variation. They're gonna change the supports up just a tad. Still the same comp from Redemption. The bunker versus the pirate ship. V2 roles reversed. 2 minutes to take this. Manticores know where everyone is located. You know the exact comp. The Sonic Arrow does come in.
Time to raise my
Feels everything. Daver goes down. The shield just gets destroyed. You can't beat one shield if you have two. Actually, no, reverse. You can't beat two shields if you only have one. That's it. And then Wolfic now falls. Death getting a lot of picks here. Blank gets D-Mech that push up. And Wolfic is going to get res here. Blank goes down in turn to the Flame Strike. Not enough healing as the res came through. It is the Mercy Zen as a support line from Manticores. About half the time has been used. Configuration tank from Death, and I did not hear any ult activation line, which is very, very weird. Unable to get anything with that ult, Death is. Nothing comes through. Xeno goes down. Death follows. There's the dragons come in, separates the team. Crazy and Kiwi both go down. Olive using that Valk, keeping the team alive. Tax and Domain both fall. Respawns are gonna have to come in for redemption ASAP. They need people to come in onto the point. Death falls, turns the corner and falls immediately. Crazy still on the point, gonna try and contest it as long as possible. Xeno gets demacked on the point. There's the bomb coming in from Blank. Kiwi, Crazy, Xeno all go down. Domain follows. There's a blizzard onto the point. The Winston can't dive in on time. And Manticores take map number 3, going 2 up in this series, if I am correct. Who gets the play? We will see. It is going to be Xeno on that Diva.
Nerf this.
That huge bomb. And the pick on the Junkrat at the very end. Any epics? Any epics on the cards? Few upvotes. Olive and Forever get the upvotes for their team. On Manticores. Redemption just not upvoting anyone. I do believe Tax did upvote himself. But one vote in there, it might not even have been himself. They just decided not to vote at all. So a split and no votes. We're gonna go into the last map now. There's only one left. It is Eichenwald. Any swaps coming in from either team? We will see.
We're ready whenever.
That is Manticore saying, right?
Yep.
Yes, the Manticores are ready. We're gonna wait for Redemption to come back. Tell me if they're doing any swaps. One way or another, they have to message, say if they're ready or not. I have no clue. Hopefully they just join back in the party. I will check. Give me 1 sec, let's check. APM Matrix. Amplification Matrix. Ah, okay. That's what it's called. Oh, Jamet is back. Any swaps?
Yeah, so we're gonna swap in Fox for what's his name? Dom? Answers?
Okay, any others? Xeno, okay. And then you're ready?
Should be ready. Give me 1 second.
1 sec. Oh, well, what do you say? We're ready. We are good to go. We do have to get the okay from him, from Janet. Get the team captain. Unless I'm just completely wrong about everything I've been saying the whole last hour. I do believe he is a team captain. Which, with me, there's always that possibility. are only waiting on that.
Okay, we're ready whenever the teams are.
You are ready. Okay, that means both teams are ready. We are gonna go into the game. This is Eichenwald, the last map. Then a very good series. First map was a draw. Second, very close. Third, very close. Let's see if Redemption can somewhat redeem themselves on this last map. Maybe give themselves a map up. Every map does count in the end, especially when there is a draw. There's only 3 maps possible. So Redemption are going to be looking to gain that extra map because it could mean getting into the playoffs or not. Or getting into like the finals. Whatever this league has as that. Although different leagues call it different things. I just came here and new to league. Every league has something different. And I'm very new. We are going to see what both teams pick. Well, the game's already over. Or technically. Still going on, but the set has been decided. That's what I mean by it's over. The set has been decided. Does seem like a banter comp. Best as I can describe it, coming in from Manticores. They have already won. No supports. Actually, no, sorry, Baptiste is a support. I always look at that and it's like, oh wait, no support. Oh no, wait, there's Baptiste. It's gonna be 1 tank, 1 support, and 4 DPS. It's not even gonna be the Mercy Hammond, which is the normal comp. Oh, they're gonna swap Blink. The 1 Baptiste. Ah, they're gonna swap Lucio, so it is gonna be 2-2-2. They are coming out with an actual comp. They're gonna go on to the above, gonna try and flank. There's gonna be the bunker comp with the Hammond. It'll be very interesting to see. Death gonna get taken quite a lot of damage. Zombie takes just as much in turn. Death gets stunned. I think he got pinned there. Takes a huge amount of damage. I didn't exactly see if it was a pin, but either way, Death is dead. Tax falls to Fox, Swez, and Kiwi. All go down crazy. Last one alive on the Hammond does fall. Not in time for the team kill, but that was indeed a team kill. We're going to see the Ash come in from Death. Tax going to go onto the Reinhardt. Swez onto the McCree. Swaps coming. Point is taken quite convincingly, very quickly. Crazy gets knocked off by a zombie. That's a huge pick off the bat. Meteor Strike comes in from forever. There is the barrage. Swez goes down. A zombie falls. Zombie unable to get anything with the barrage. Death goes down. That's both DPS for Team Redemption. They are both dead. Is only the tanks and the supports alive. We got her in the back. Just pushing the point. Oh, yet again. David falls. There's the call that's coming in from Fox. There's the Amp Field. Or Amp Matrix. Now that I know what it's called, thank you, chat. Forever goes down. And so 1 DPS who is very, very close to that Meteor Strike. Tax 1 health here. Gonna get healing. Has to slowly back up. Mines in all over the point. There's going to be the Val coming in from Kiwi, trying to keep as much shield as possible. Tax uses the Shatter. Anamorphic falls. Saber and Olive both go into the mines. Meteor Strike does come in. Doesn't get anyone. Forever going to have to try and find some way to either die or survive. Does seem like he will be able to get to the bottom. Able to survive. Doesn't grab the health pack. Is going to regroup with the team. Daver, I think, used sound barrier there. I'm not sure though. I could not be sure. Either way, he does not have sound barrier now. The Blank goes in with the grab, only gets Tax. And Tax does not die, is able to survive through that dive in from Nicholas. High Nude from the back line. Able to take out his zombie. That is a crucial pick. There is the Shatter, takes 2 out. Coalescence, Barrage, Blank, Tax, Forever, all go down. We do see the Amp Matrix. Olive uses that by themselves quite a lot. Daver and Anamorphic once again fall. Olive trying to escape here. Olive is able to escape, does not get stalled or staggered there. Crazy, up on the high ground. We will see if he connects with this dive. This could give him his ult right here. Doesn't get the ult, but is able to disrupt the positionings here. But Anamorphics, oh no, sorry, Manticores very quickly get back into line. Fox does fall. There is the Coalescence. There's no second healer, so you're forced to use the Coalescence there from Kiwi. There is the Mind on the point, and Zami once again goes down to Swez. Forever goes down. Swez now takes out both the DPS for Manticores. I don't know why, but I get Anamorphic mixed up with Manticores, and then Anticores mixed up with that as well. Really weird. Fox and Xavier both go down, so both supports are traded. Xavier is the much better pick there, as he does have his ult. He will be able to use it when he comes back. He does have the defense spawn. And this late into the point, it is a quicker respawn. Ults are coming online. There's the Meteor Strike used immediately as it is gotten. Shatter comes in, gets pushed forward, doesn't get anything. The Meteor Strike doesn't get anything. Izami now onto the McCree, does fall. Fox goes down to the Meteor Strike. I think he got knocked off the map, I don't know. Pax with the Shatter does take out Anamorphic. Crazy falls, David goes down. The pin on the blank gets D-Mac and falls quite quickly. Swez does fall to Forever before Forever dies himself. Rez from Kiwi on to Swez. We are going to see Blank and Daver both make swaps. Blank now onto the Sombra, Daver onto the the Zenyatta. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot Zenyatta's name for a second there. We are going to see. Here's the Pharah versus the McCree duel. Forever now in the backline, trying to get some ult charge here. Gonna take too much damage, unable to escape, does fall with just a bit more than a minute left. That is not what you want to see. So close, Anamorphic is to death, but does survive. David Blank both go down. Olive once again uses that Amp Matrix on him, essentially on himself. There was Izami there, so not pure one ult there, but once again not exactly with the full team using it. Izami unable to escape. Now Olive now on the Mercy. Manticores do know that Nicholas is up on the high ground. That they're not gonna go through that way. They're gonna go through the castle as I yawn again.
Our time is running out. Everyone get on defense.
Crazy now has to go all the way around. Does about to build up ult. Barrage from Death takes Forever and Daver both out. High Noon in the back from Izami doesn't get anything. There was a call from Fox. I'm gonna see 4 ults come in. Crazy Nicholas uses the mines all over the front of the point. We're gonna see Shatter be built up by both Reinhardt's here. No one's able to get onto the point. That's gonna be it right there. No Shatters are able to get used. Tax does use it. Blank, Izami, and Anamorphics all dead by the end. Manticore. Sorry. Manticore. Now on the attack. No, sorry. That was their attack. Yeah, it was. Manticore just attacked. They got one, almost a 2, not able to secure the second point. It is now Redemption's time to redeem themselves. Oh, I like saying that. I like saying that a lot. It's Team Redemption's time to redeem themselves. I don't know how to pronounce that. We're just gonna look at the road. The road just kind of ends at one point. Interesting lineups. It does seem like Redemption are gonna be running essentially the same comp. They're just gonna put Swez onto the Hanzo. Well, Manticore gonna do triple DPS. I will just like to say that road either just disappears or goes into the side of a mountain. I can't really tell. You can also tell that the trees are completely flat. And then you have the trees that are completely like full dimensional. And then you have those trees. Like the ones directly in the middle that are just completely flat. that are all the way out there. All of them are flat and one-sided. You can't even see if you go to the other side. And I know because I glitched out of the map a bunch of times. We are gonna back to the game though. Back to the game. We're gonna see the Sombra Ash Torbjorn combination. Death immediately goes down, and Kiwi, unable to escape, is gonna be in the backline. Does have to get the res onto Death to be able to survive. Olive knows this. Chaz gets something. Swez in turn goes down. Redemption went from one. Actually, no. No, there's still one down. What am I talking about? There's still one down. Something just fell. Don't mind it. Forever takes out quite a bit of damage, but does get a bit of healing from the health pack. Still needs quite a bit more heals to stay alive. Kiwi, I believe, did get hacked there, but does survive death. Not getting as much as they would like. Fox goes down to Izami. Tax is hacked. Unable to use that shield for a bit. Death goes down. Forever falls as well. So is the turret. The res does come in onto Death. Death taking both reses so far. But Suez once again goes down after the res. Forever does get res by Olive. And we are back to what we were a good 30 seconds ago. Suez now swapping off the Hanzo onto the McCree. So this is the comp that they ran last time. Except for Nicholas, who was on the Hammond. Tax gets hacked once again. Has to take the natural cover behind the tipped over car. Only imagine how that car made it there. Blank